Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Azrai by Ahmad Shukri. My research topic is the relationship between technology acceptance and behavioral intention among office staff at Resident Office Samarahan. My supervisor is Dr. Narina binti Muhammad Noor and my co-supervisor is Afiana binti Kadri. So for the background study, according to Azen, behavioral intention is defined as person perceived likelihood or subjective probability that he or she will engage in given behavior. So this study is using the top model and consists of variable, which is performance expectancy, output expectancy, social influence, facilitating condition, and one added variable, which is trust. So first statement of problem is there is inconsistency in the result related to social influence and behavioral intention. Second is technology acceptance and behavioral intention are mostly conducted overseas. And last is since not many study incorporate trust in technology acceptance models, so this study adapt trust from Sharma. Next is research objective and research question. For research objective is to find the relationship between technology acceptance and behavioral intention among office staff at Resident Office Sarawak. For the research question is to find the relationship between each of the variable and variable intention among office staff in the Resident Office Samarahan. Next is literature review. From the previous research shows that all the result was significant, but social influence there is significant and not significant. Next is methodology. First, research design. Correlation research was identified as the research design for this study, and sampling flame is office staff name. Population is 50 respondents. Sampling technique was census. Sampling size is there's no sampling size as the study was using census. For unit analysis is the staff in the public sector. Next is data collection procedure, which is first is listen question A, next is adopt question A, next face validity, pretest, final distribution, collect question A, and do data analysis. For the instrument, this study are using question A. For the validity, this study was using face validity and pretest. For the reliability, internal consistency are used and Cronbach alpha are measured. And for data analysis, this study uses a statistical package for social science, which is SPSS. Next is finding and discussion. For this research, question A was used to collect the data by using Google survey. There are 50 respondent participants in this survey and all the data are usable. Next is demographic data. Respondent age between 20 to 30 years was the highest with 44%, then followed by the respondent age between 31 to 40 with 32%, and both respondent between 41 to 50 and 51 to 60 years is 12%. For the gender, the frequency for male respondent are 29 and female respondent are 21. Next is the marital status of respondent. From 50 respondents, 25 of them are married and also 55 of them are single. For the highest education level, from 50 respondents, 26 of them were from diploma level, then followed by degree level with 18 respondents, and then matrix level with 4 respondents, and the lowest CPM is 2 respondents. Lastly, job position. Only 8 respondents that are supervisor position. Meanwhile, the rest 42 respondents are staff support position. Next is normality test. The result for normality test shows that all the data are normal since value for skewness and kurtosis are within the range as suggested by Palan. Next is mean and standard deviation. By using the best principle by Tauprom, there is high and medium technology acceptance skill score. Next is reliability test. Based on this result, it shows that all the variables are considered acceptable because the result of reliability show that it was more than 0.7. Next is correlation result, which is all the relationship are positive. Next is discussion. Based on the finding result, it can be concluded that all the variables are significant because the reliability values are higher than 0.7. Next is conclusion. The objective of this study was to ascertain the relationship between technology acceptance and behavior intention among the office staff at resident office Saramahan, Sarawak, and all the variable shows a significant result toward the employees. Office staff at resident office Samarahan, Sarawak mostly use technology to complete their work, but it needs enhanced because they are still department that lack of technology. So for the recommendation, awareness on technology acceptance among employees is essential to ensure that the employees know the benefit of using technology that will enhance their work performance to become more efficient, productive, and also for their future career. Also for the future recommendation, the researcher can use different question A for instrument that was adapting from other researcher, and researcher also can add different variable, and lastly increase the sample size. By increase the number of sample size, the researcher can have more chance to get positive and reliable result. That's all for me.